HR is not your friend. In fact, they're the corporate employee's number one enemy. You should never ever tell them anything. I thought the point of HR was to protect employees from being exploited. Believing that is the freaking mistake everyone makes. You see, most employees view HR as the department on the side of the worker, good guys of corporate culture, fighting the honorable fight against greedy bosses. Nothing could be further from the truth. Here's what's really up. HR's only mission is to protect the company from you. They are 100% on the side of leadership. What they do is they appear to be on your side, but that's the whole trick. That's how they get you to talk. Everything you tell them can and will be held against you. And let me show you exactly how these sneaky snakes operate. So Mickey here has a problem. His manager Larry has been losing his temper, and lately it's gotten worse. He keeps calling Mikey an asshole right in front of his face, in front of everyone, and that's not so cool, man. So Mickey is thinking, yeah, I have a meeting with Sarah from HR tomorrow. I'm sure she'll sort it out now. Huh? Guys, let me tell you exactly what's about to go down. You walk into Sarah's office feeling scared but brave. You're finally taking action. You know for a fact Sarah is a warm, caring person. She has repeatedly said her goal is to make everybody feel at home. She knows everybody's name and everybody's birthday. She's the one person in the building who feels like she's actually on your side. As you enter, you look around, you see the "this is a safe space" sign and think, that's kind of lame. But hey, if you're gonna be lame and talk about your feelings, you might as well do it to someone that will accept you, even though it is lame. You see a little bowl of candy on the desk because Sarah wants you to feel welcome. She greets you when you enter, she smiles, you experience a type of safety that you haven't felt since your mother held you in her arms. Mickey, first of all, thank you so much for feeling comfortable enough to come to me with this. That takes real courage. So you break down, you start talking, you tell her everything, the incident, the toxic workplace, the witnesses, how long it's been going on, all of it. And Sarah is nodding along, writing things down, looking genuinely concerned. In the cold, hard corporate climate, she's an angel, a source of light. Wrong, 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 wrong. Here's what Sarah is actually doing. Sarah is documenting that this conversation happened. And remind me why that's a bad thing. That documentation isn't there to help you. It's there to protect the company from you. If you ever decide to sue Big Corp over any of this, that file is how they prove they handled everything correctly. They received the complaint, they investigated, they took appropriate action, and you can't claim they knew and did nothing because you just sat down and told them everything yourself. You just handed them their own legal defense. And this is what the open door policy actually is. She is not on your side. She is doing workplace psychology, risk prevention. And I really appreciate. So Sarah's gonna be like, I really appreciate you sharing this with me, Mickey. I'm going to look into it right away. See, she's looking into it. She's looking into you, buddy. Good job. Hope you feel real good about yourself. HR's favorite card to play is the so-called investigation. It's the checkmate move to not have to actually do anything. Time goes on. It's been weeks since you had that talk with Sarah. You haven't heard anything. These things take time, I guess. Haha. A month later, you send her a follow-up email. Sarah responds within minutes. She is warm. She is reassuring. She says the matter is being looked into and she will be in touch shortly. See? Still on it, brother. 3 more weeks go by, Larry is still your manager. He's still chilling like he ain't giving no shit about anything. You book another meeting with Sarah. Hi, Mickey. Thank you so much for following up. Just so you know, the investigation is still ongoing. Unfortunately, I can't share any details at this stage due to confidentiality. Bro, I can't even speak English right now. Confidentiality, but I'm the one who made the complaint. Does not matter. And here's the bloody thing. Oh, we're flawless. Confidentiality, that word sounds great. Sounds like it's protecting you. It isn't. It's protecting the process, which in turn protects the company. Because as long as the investigation is ongoing and confidential, nobody can question it. Nobody can say they're not doing everything they can. Mickey, I want you to know that we took your complaint extremely seriously. We've completed our review and I can confirm that appropriate action has been taken. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so what sort of action? An appropriate directive has been set in place. I don't know what that means. So what's going to happen to Larry? Unfortunately, I'm not able to share specifics. Wow, okay, we died, but it's okay, we'll just call it a new. Okay, that's fine. But he's not gonna be my manager anymore, right? What I can tell you is that we take these matters very seriously and we're committed to making Big Corp a safe and positive environment for everyone. That sounds about right. Hi, yes, I've informed him. Yes, I told him it was confidential. No, I don't think he's likely to sue us. If he does, I made him say everything we needed him to say to protect ourselves. No, of course you don't have to. Stop using that word. Like I said, a safe and positive environment. HR is not your friend, Mickey. They're not your friend. Mickey's pissed, royally pissed, that Sarah didn't help him at all. But what I want to know is, who is the evil genius who came up with this HR thing anyways? Well, that's actually an incredible story. Once upon a time, in a company headquarters far away, there was a boss who... Okay, let's just cut to the chase. HR used to be called personnel. It was a dry administrative department that handled contracts, compliance and paperwork, you know, the most boring stuff known to man. Stuff that could send any sane human being to a mental institution. Nobody went to personnel to talk about their feelings. And certainly, nobody confused personnel for a friend. Then at some point they changed things up. Personnel became human resources. What's the difference? Well, nothing changed, but it became normal to care or trendy to care. That's what the culture expected you to do as a boss. You were supposed to look out for your employees, so that's what it's about. No, of course they're not gonna do that. That's absurd. A company giving an F about their employees? Give me a break. HR is controlled opposition. It's a way to make it appear as if you have someone on your side. HR is seen as some sort of counterpart to corporate, but it's a total psyop. HR has always been paid by the company, evaluated by the company, promoted by the company. Sarah's career growth depends entirely on how well she serves the company. Sarah is not independent or neutral. That's laughable. She's not some third party you can appeal to. Sarah is an employee of Big Corp Incorporated just as much as anyone else. She might think she's serving justice, but she is indeed controlled mother opposition. Oh snap. And these days they've even taken this one step further. They've now stopped calling it HR and started calling it people and culture. HR director is now people's partner. I've even seen the lamest thing of all time. Get this. Culture champion. Okay. Can you stop that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just testing the quality of this clown hunk. It's very annoying. Yeah. God, some people, it's like show some social awareness. I know. But HR is so, stop. Huh? Look, I may not be the right man to say this, but someone has to. HR has some flaws. Sure, Sarah's not perfect. No one is. She makes mistakes, but we all do. Here's the thing. Sarah and her team is certainly not an axis of evil. They work out workplace harassment policies, and who benefits from them? We do, the people. They work out anti-discrimination protections, maternity leave frameworks, SA policies, all those things we take for granted. That's why I stand with Sarah. No, I don't, guys. No, I don't. But those protections and policies exist because not having them is a liability. You are protected from harassment at work, not because the boss is a decent human being, but because they want to protect themselves from lawsuits. These policies protect you because protecting you protects them. Your interest and Big Corp's interest happens to overlap on that one. You have shared enemies, but it doesn't make you friends. You're right, the moment your interests aren't overlapping anymore, HR becomes your enemy. Toxic workplace behaviors are well tolerated. And yeah, when will you guys learn? Never trust anything corporate. These soulless, life-sucking entities will never be on your side. The sooner you accept that, the better.